Hello there, friends. Welcome to the Daily Tea for January 21st, 2021. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am still here in Dallas, Texas, but I am so happy to come to you with another Daily Tea Tarot session. We're going to have a great time today, guys. So get ready, get set with intention. What is it that you want out of this reading? And we'll get started in this general collective. Plus, we will be doing on-the-spot readings for anybody who wants to do that today. So get ready, friends. Here we go. Welcome to the Daily Tea for January the 21st. Hi, Sabrina. Hey. Good to see you, girly. Glad you guys are here. We're going to get into the tea for January 21st. So glad you guys are here. Are you ready to see what great news Spirit is going to give us for the 21st of January? I am certainly excited about it, so let's get into it. All right, so set your intention. What is it that you need advice or guidance on? And I've got your back. All righty, we're gonna start with the Nature's Whispers deck, and shout out to we are officially in Aquarius season, aren't we? Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius friends out there. We are officially in Aquarius season. How exciting is that? All right, so we're going to get a card from Nature's Whispers for all of my friends watching and who will be watching, guys. And see what's going on here for January 21st. 2021. Today is synchronistic, guys. Did you catch that? 1/21, 2021. Very significant day as far as numerology and synchronicities. All right. So we have here, the first card is acceptance of love. Somebody has love coming into their orbit, or you recently connected with somebody. This is really nice energy. So we have acceptance of love, and we also have here vulnerability. Hey, God's anointed. I don't know if you guys can do both, right? I don't know if you can really accept love without being vulnerable. So very, very necessary, okay? Very necessary to have both things going on at the same time. Get out of my video. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Just random. So like I told you, I am here in Dallas. I'm in my niece's room. She wanted to be seen. That was the goal, but oh my, goodbye. All right, very good. Let's get a card from the Power of Surrender deck. All right, and we have here surrender to inner peace. I like that. For some people, that will be a new way of living, right? And it says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So I feel like that's just a vibe. It's a vibe of being at peace with yourself, feeling good. That's cool. And then surrender to your intuition. Look at that. Your third eye looks good. It says tune into your inner voice. So we got a lot of inner work, right? Be aware of any gut feelings you may have, any flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So being really in tune with your inner voice, having inner peace, your insides are doing good things. Let's see if we can get a timing card from the Angel Guidance deck here, Angel Answers. All right, let's see if we can get some timing or some specific guidance from the Angel Answers cards. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Archangels, and Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy, divine order. All right, and we have something is unlikely. Now, this card doesn't necessarily mean that something is a no. What this card means is that it's not going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. And at the bottom of the deck, it says there's something better out there. Ooh, this is getting juicy. Okay, so for some people, this could be somebody that you've met or somebody you're dealing with on a romantic basis. And maybe it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Maybe there is something better out there for you. That just upset the apple cart, didn't it? So it just feels like, you know, be at peace with yourself. Surrender to your intuition. Let's see what the tarot cards say. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get your tarot spread, friends. Get ready. Set your intentions. All right. And we're going to get this news, good news from Spirit, Archangels, Spirit Guides of the highest, most holy, divine order. This is for a collective. Anybody who's watching, usually it picks up the energy so good. And people who are really looking for specific guidance, it picks it up too. So as your passion and your need is strong, a lot of times your answers will come from that energy that you bring to the reading. All right. So let's take a look at the overall heart of the matter for January 21st for those watching and who will be watching. Spirit, what is the tea? For those watching and who will be watching. Heart of the matter and central issue. Heart of the matter. What do you want us to know and be aware of? Present energy. All right, switching decks. All right, I'm moving to the Rider-Waite. All right, so let's get the overall heart of the matter and present energy. Yep. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. There's that offer, right? Somebody expressing some kind of interest. The Page of Cups is when there's someone who is offering attention. Somebody could be giving you attention. It could be really sort of innocent. It's a new emotional connection. And then we also have the Knight of Wands. Now this energy is a little more it's a little more impulsive. It's impetuous. It's somebody who acts on their impulses and inspirations. Some could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra person here with this King of Swords. So it could be someone who is ready to, you know, envy me, Foxy. Hey, friend. So this looks like, you know, somebody who's ready to say what they want to say. They're certainly not holding back. You know, they're talking, they're saying that they're interested. They're certainly letting you know, or you are letting them know. Let's take a look at the crossing energy. What is or who is the crossing energy to this? I like it because they're not holding back. I like that. So you're not wondering what someone thinks, right? I like that. They're ready to get it moving. So the crossing energy, there's some worry here. So there's the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands, right? And there's some kind of block. Now I do see worry. I see guilt. The Seven of Wands sometimes is somebody who doesn't have, oh, okay, envy me, Foxy. No worries, no worries. So there's a link in the description box if you want to go straight to the checkout for an on-the-spot reading. You could do that, however you want to do it. But so the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands, there's some kind of blockage. Now, I don't know if you've blocked this person. That could be a thing. It could be an air sign who is concerned that maybe you have blocked them. It feels like you have the advantage in this situation, friend. So if you're watching, I feel like you have the advantage. I feel like this is also about confidence. Let's get more. Let's get more. All right. So what was the recent past? What was the recent past? And envy me, you could also do super chat or Cash App or Venmo. So the 5 of Pentacles, yeah, I do feel like somebody was ignored or shut out or left out in the cold. Okay, it definitely looks this way. Like someone was on ignore. You could have blocked this person. You all weren't talking, or vice versa. You know. And I see the 6 of Swords here. So somebody could have moved or relocated, right? They went somewhere. They could have gone to a different location, a different city, a different state. That's what it's looking like. And so because they went away, you know, the relationship could have ended or things didn't go anywhere. Let's take a look at the near future. It's just 21. Just 21. Alrighty. The near future. All right, guys, here we go. So the Magician. Now, I like this. This is your ability to make things happen with your skill set, your resources, and you have the Virgo card here at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like it's more so deep down within manifesting what you want deep down. These are both major arcana cards. So I feel like whatever it is you want to manifest, you absolutely can do that. I do feel like there's something unspoken here. Maybe you're not speaking to the person. They could be concerned, though, about approaching you because of the way that they ended things or the way they left. If this is you, then you could be feeling that way. What's behind the question being asked? Okay. So there was a tower moment here. So that's when, you know, there was some inevitable act of God, something that happened that sort of put things on pause, the 7 of Pentacles. And so it looks like somebody is really trying to evaluate a situation like, okay, what the heck is really going on? And then let's just get the best that you can hope for in this situation. The crowning energy, hold on. So what's good is I feel like you can manifest whatever it is you desire, which is super cool. I think what is important is to make sure that now we are manifestors, be it good or bad. So I think what's important, and I hate to even use good or bad, positive or negative, the best way to manifest something is to be at peace, be centered, so that you manifest what's really good for you and what's best for you, because we can manifest some bullshit too. Just FYI, I am exhibit A. You know what I mean? Like, I have had moments in my 20s when anybody I really wanted to date, quite honestly, I could manifest a person. This has nothing to do with appearance, looks, or anything. It has to do with energy. And so if there was somebody I was really interested in, I would put a lot of mental energy into manifestation. Now, when I got that joker, it was not sometimes what was best for me, but it's what I wanted. So just keep in mind, you do have the power to manifest your desires. All right, so we have here the 3 of Swords, which is probably why I'm telling you this story, because there is some kind of heartbreak here and drama. Wow, the 5 of Wands. That is drama. It could be envy, jealousy. It's some kind of drama associated with this person. And you have the Hierophant here, which I feel like is subscribing to your moral compass, subscribing to your intuition, because you have the 8 of Cups, which is more about a spiritual journey. It's like being in tune with your intuition, engaging your higher reasoning, definitely listening to your inner guidance system, listening to spirit, your sense of peace. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Naomi. So it's like pay attention to your spirit, pay attention to your third eye chakra, because if something disrupted the situation in your life, it was for your good. It was to make you stop and think about this. Like, do you really want this? Is this really what is best for you? And so that's why it happened. Okay. So truly, I do believe that there is a person coming at you. They're interested. Are you going to accept this? It has a lot to do with your being centered and you surrendering to your intuition, because I feel like this person could disrupt your peace for sure. That's what I see, friends. Yeah. And look, sitting here at the bottom of the other deck is the Three of Swords too. So it just really doesn't feel like a good situation. It feels like some old mess. But you can manifest whatever it is that you desire. Hands down, no question. Surrender to having inner peace though, because I don't think you even have to have this drama in your life unless you just want the person. Okay, so. All right, baby doll. All right, Envy Me Foxy. Sounds good. Aquarius season. Oh, I love me a good Aquarius child. They have had, Aquariuses have had me asking more questions than a little bit. I love me an Aquarius girl, but woo child, when I tell you what I tell you. Lord. Okay, so good deal. All right, baby doll. So, all right, so Capricorn and Aquarius. Interesting. All right, so we're going to do a me versus them reading, okay? And see where you all meet in the middle. How about that? Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to start with, I love Aquariuses. I do. I'm very drawn to an Aquarius. I think what I like about them, I like their intellect. Hey, Corey, I like their intellect. I like, they're so in tune with themselves. The problem is their intellect and they're so in tune with themselves. Like, the two, and they were very different. One guy was Jamaican, the other guy was in the NFL. And they're extreme, both, I mean, different, I mean, literally, but very in tune with themselves. But feelings were not a thing. Like, what does love have to do with it? It's what makes the most sense. It's really interesting here. So, Envy Me Foxy. Okay, so I'm going to sit that card there and I'm going to shuffle again and see if it comes out again. Because the card that came out, baby doll, said true love. It did. And I'll show you the picture. It says this love is once in a lifetime. All right. So let me, and this is the Whispers of Love deck, okay? All right, so this is for Envy Me Foxy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We want to get some guidance on me versus them about this situation. All right. So we also have here, love makes the difference. And this one says, love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. All right. And that's number 31. All right, boo-boo. All right, so let's get another angel answer card for you. And this is for Envy Me Foxy. All right, so we have improving health, which is interesting. Now, I feel like the take on this card is that could be the improving health of the relationship. And I see a peaceful resolution. Yes, 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 yes. And underneath this card, it says big happy changes is the next card out. So very good. What's the energy of the parties involved? Holy Spirit, I'm going to pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. And see if we could get a grip on the issue here. What is the energy of both parties involved? All right, Chakra Wisdom for Envy Me Foxy. So I like this. This is actually kind of encouraging. Now there may be a little bit of impatience, and I'm saying that because the this card was at the bottom of the deck, and that impatience card is as it relates to like your throat chakra or your expression, like how you could be coming across. These beautiful cards, you have joy and prayer. And this is the intellectual side of us. Joy is the highest vibration to manifest what it is that you want. And the prayer card just feels like there's a desire. There's something that you want or something that they want. And that's really, really good. Let me get more on that. I like it. So that prayer card sort of indicates that there's always a plan in motion. And that if you were sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling or what truly gives you joy. I love that. Oh, that's nice. Envy Me Foxy, that feels good. That feels darn good. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get your spread down, friend, and find out what's going on with this situation. I feel like something is going to make you very happy. That's what it looks like right here. So let's get the overall energy and heart of the matter regarding Envy Me Foxy in this Aquarius. Holy Spirit, we're looking for the highest level of divine guidance, please. And I'm going to switch to my Cosmic Tarot. This is one of my first decks. I love this deck. It's very clear. I use it as a clarifying deck sometimes, and I've written notes on it, so don't let that bother you. But it's a very clear deck for me, so I'm going to do your reading with this Cosmic Tarot. I really like it. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, friend. So Capricorn, the Devil card, but the Prince of Swords. What is the Swords energy is our air energy, right? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So this is your Aquarius. Now, there's a tie here. It feels like a soul tie. It could be, I'll hesitate to call it toxic right now but this is somebody who it could be very hard to separate from. Now, you're a Capricorn. This could be literally you and the Aquarius, just like you are a pair, right? But because it's the Devil card, it feels like some kind of, there's a tie that could be very, very hard to break. I'm also looking at the Devil card at the bottom of this other deck that I just put down. So there is a connection. It's a connection. We'll get more to see if it's a healthy connection, but your other cards are really good. So I do feel like there's some kind of peaceful resolution. Something about the relationship could be improving. Let's take a look. What's the crossing energy? All right, so some kind of conflict. So we got some drama, the Five of Wands. Okay. It's making me right now with this Eight of Pentacles here, it's making me feel like either somebody is very fixated or focused on drama, or someone is obsessive or possessive. Okay. Let's get recent past. But I see some arguing, disagreement at the very best, arguing, fussing, and drama at the worst. Okay. Let's take a look at the recent past. All right, that's too many. Can we narrow that down, Holy Spirit? For Envy Me Foxy. All right, so we have the Prince of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay, so the implication here is that there was a lot of, it could have been a very steamy situation. I don't know if this was involving another person, if there was another person in your life, but I do see the Three of Cups here in the middle. And this card is definitely about bliss. It's like a very sensual, blissful situation. Something though that was very happy, right? It was like all good. Now I'm getting vibes like there was somebody maybe at a distance from you. There was some distance between you and someone. It feels like there was more than one person involved in this scenario. Let's take a look at the near future. All right, we have here the Eight of Swords. So someone walking away from this. The Eight of Swords and the Justice card. Oh, I feel like the air sign might walk away from this. And I don't know. It feels like somebody got messed around on, cheated on, and they walked away. Let's get the foundational energy. The meaning behind the question. It sort of feels like karma, Envy Me Foxy, or like they just felt like this was the best way to resolve the situation is to walk away. All right, so we have here the Four of Cups, which could be somebody sort of waiting for the Five of Cups. And, oh, the Star card, that's Aquarius with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this foundational energy is like somebody maybe was, you know, sort of in chill mode and decided, you know, it's you or the Aquarius. The Star card is Aquarius energy. And they feel, it looks like they may feel like there's nothing left here. They could be feeling very depleted, very down, sad, like there's really nothing left here to fight for. But let's take a look at the crowning energy. What's the best case scenario here? All right, so we have here the Ten of Swords. So this is somebody who is at their wit's end. And the Princess of Swords. Lots of air energy. There could be somebody here talking to someone. Could be, it looks like a female air sign that could be feeding the situation, maybe. It doesn't have to be an air sign, but it looks like there's somebody who could be fueling the, I don't know. I feel like they're giving somebody a lot to think about. And the Chariot card is, you know, about travel and movement, like moving forward, being on a mission. for sure. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's like somebody who is, this is a very observant energy, this Princess of Swords. This is a person who's very observant, objective too. Young, objective, sort of can see the situation. It could be a Libra. But I feel like they see the situation from a very objective perspective. And they could be offering advice. I do feel like someone is at their wits' end. From this reading, it looks like it's your air sign who is just maybe like has a lot on their mind, really being mentally perplexed. Now, this could also be your air sign. Yeah, this Ten of Swords could be scared. Um, maybe that's why you got the card here that talks about healing past hurts, and love helps heal past hurts, and a sense of security. So if he is insecure or set, just doesn't feel very secure, I do see. I'm gonna clarify this for you. Um, I don't know. It just feels like some depression. Some of this could be depression or sadness. All right, Holy Spirit, tell us more about this Prince of Swords. Oops. Tell us more about the Prince of Swords and this Capricorn energy. I mean, this could also be his own internal conflict, but that is definitely in the crossing energy. What's the Prince of Swords and the Devil card, please? All right, we have here the Two of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely of two mindsets. They're juggling something. And we have here the Ten of Swords again. Now, in this Ten of Swords, it's like it's a painful ending. It's a painful ending. And it could be a quick decision to end something. What is the Devil card? What's the this could also be somebody deliberating about ending. Okay, so I have the Emperor here and the Three of Cups. It definitely feels like there's more than one person involved in this scenario, babe. There's more than one person involved, whether that person is just giving advice. What's the Five of Wands down here in the challenge? All right, we have the Ace of Wands. So I'm seeing some new energy. The Ace of Wands is like a gift of inspiration. Sometimes it's a new person, something that has sparked some interest or something like that. What is this Ten of Swords about? And the Princess of Swords. I do feel like if there is some kind of mental instability, and I'm not suggesting anybody is crazy, but if somebody really was like going through a lot mentally, I do see some balance coming back to the situation. I do see that. Some mental balance, and physical balance. What is this crowning energy? It does seem to be moving back towards a stable place. All right, we have here the Four of Swords, which is sort of meditative, like somebody who's really thinking about something. And the Four of Wands, now that's a deepening commitment. It's like, and I see a Nine of Pentacles though. Who? I feel like that may be the thing. Like, should I be single or should I escalate the relationship? So I see a pause here with the Hanging Man, which is sort of, again, that's a very balanced and zen energy. It's like making a decision from a centered place. Let's take a look at this Eight of Swords. Who's walking away? Holy Spirit, who's walking away from this? Who is walking away from this scenario? What's this Eight of Swords about? Now, this could also be walking away being the right thing to do if somebody meets someone new, or if there ends up being three people in this scenario. Past, present, or future, walking away may be the right thing to do. That's how it feels a little bit. All right, so the Strength card is here, and that is having the courage to do what needs to be done. I also see the Eight of Wands, which is about increased communication, sometimes travel. With the Six of Pentacles, that's a very helpful energy. And I have the Chariot again. So I feel like there's some travel involved here. Like maybe somebody is willing to help someone. It feels very benevolent. It also feels equal, like equal give and take. These cards and this underlying energy, though, definitely feel like somebody is, you know, at a low point, depression, feeling sad. There's a need maybe for healing here or some kind of. Now, this could also be, you know, a mental health issue or improving emotional health, because I am looking at a scenario where that would be classic depression, like somebody who's very, very down. They're going through something, right? And so this improving health card here and the crowning energy just makes me feel like if somebody is going through something, some type of distress, right? Mental distress, that it's coming back to a very centered place. Clarification on the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have a King of Wands energy and the Nine of Wands, which is, you know, not giving up. This is a very determined energy. It's also fiery. And you have another fire sign here. So I don't know if there is a tenacious person around you or somebody who really is, you know, I don't know if there's another interest. Like just looking at this, it feels like there could be another person, a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or somebody with that in their chart who is very persistent. So if that's not what's happening now, it could be in the near future. But it's a very persistent personality. It looks like some communication could come in. Again, there's some fire energy here. I do feel like if this is not happening now, I would not be surprised at all if in the near future there is a fire sign. Could be an Aries, could be a Leo, but someone who is maybe more charismatic, more passionate. There's a new, if something new is introduced to this situation, and somebody is left out in the cold, or somebody walks away from it because they can't do it. Now this could also be a past scenario, but that's what I'm looking at. And it's a very Now, these are helpful vibes. So if there is any conflict or drama, I do believe there will be a peaceful resolution. Somebody could also be moving to get more money, or like somebody could be offering more money and they move. I don't know if anybody is considering getting a new car, Envy Me Foxy, or something like that that's transportation related. But hmm, there's a new, I think the rub here, and I'll just show it to you, is there's some kind of new element. This was the challenge. There's some kind of new desire, new element that introduces maybe some conflict. Even if it's not external conflict, it could be internal conflict. But there's definitely another party to this scenario. And I feel like one energy is very despondent, like very much like, oh well, like that. And then there's another energy that is much more alive, much more vibrant, is fiery. So I hope that offers you some, I don't know if that makes it worse or better. But that's what I'm looking at here. It's definitely what I'm looking at. And it does feel like something could end. I have 2 10 of Swords here, which is about an ending. So if something is toxic or is not working for you, maybe you will go ahead and end it. But I do see another energy in this reading, another person. There's another more vivacious, aggressive, charismatic energy. Somebody who it's definitely doesn't bite their tongue. They don't hold back. None of that. Okay. All right. All right, babe. So I don't know. If I were just looking at this, I would tell you that um I don't know. I feel like there's another person who may come at you. I do. That may interest you. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. But the Aquarius, the air sign, there just seems to be some kind of toxic quality, maybe an addiction. I don't know if they drink a lot. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like there's something weighing this person down and maybe impacting their judgment or how they look at things. It just seems a little, there's some toxic energy there. Um, yeah. There's something going on with them. And I think that's why that improving health card came up. Like there's something going on with them that warrants attention or that they need to address, whether that's substance abuse, alcohol, I mean, whatever it is, I feel like it's altering their judgment. Um, or could be impacting if their behavior seems erratic, there could be something going on with it. Okay. All right, baby doll. Well, thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate you being here. And Happy New Year to you, sugar. Alrighty, so we are doing on the spot readings. If you clicked on a little bit late, then you can always rewind it and look at the general tea for today, for January 21st, rather. All right, so is there anyone else who wants to do an on the spot reading? The cost is $21. You can make a donation and I'll pull you a couple guidance cards. I'm happy to do that. There is a checkout link in the description box if you want to go straight to checkout for on the spot readings. You can use Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Super Chat, however you want to do it. Okay, so just let me know where you land, friends. LaShonda missed you last night at the happy hour. And my apologies to anybody who tried. We had a couple people try to get on to the happy hour. And my settings were weird. My settings were weird. So I had to. So if you tried to get on, it said you were waiting for me. Queen K and I were able to get on for a minute together, and then we were waiting on other people. So we logged off and said we would come back. And then I got a call from my daughter. So she FaceTimed me. So the timing was just really, really off. And I was under the impression you guys really wanted to have a hump day happy hour. And it was just weird. It was weird timing. We couldn't get it together. So if you do want to do that, guys, let me know. Please. Thank you. All right, guys. So we good? All right. It looks like we're good then. Okay, friends. Well, all is well and as it should be. Sounds wonderful to me. All right. I love you guys dearly. I will be traveling tomorrow. I'll be going back to Houston tomorrow, guys. So, depending on what time I leave, there may not be a daily tea tomorrow. You know what I just thought about? I'm supposed to be doing the weekend tea. That just occurred to me. I'm supposed to be doing the signs. I'm supposed to be doing the signs for the weekend. So what I may do, friends, because I don't want to combine the two, I think I'm going to log off and then come back with the weekend tea. Yeah, and that will be by element. So we will start with, I think last time we started with fire. This time we'll start with air because we are in Aquarius season. So we'll do air, water, earth, and then fire will be last. Okay. So I'm going to log off of this live and then I'm going to do the weekend tea for each sign, for each element, right? So air, water, earth, and fire. All right. Sound good? All right. So if you guys want to stick around and see what the weekend tea is, no worries. I will be back with the weekend tea. Thank you guys, Anointed. You so sweet. All right, guys. Love you dearly. And I'll see you in a second. Take care.